a symphony of history, talent, and artistry. The Color Music Festival is making its return to Charleston with 4 days of world-class performances. Here to give us a front row seat is the festival's founder and artistic director, Lee Pringle. Lee, thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thank you.
How exciting. This festival debuted in 2013 here in Charleston, since has grown to debut in cities across the country and with artists from around the world. Give us an overview of what this festival is all about.
It is a wonderful kaleidoscope, really, of talent that comes, as you say, globally into a city that has appreciated the arts from its original origins. You know, we've had for years our longest, oldest symphony in the state, the Charleston Symphony, the Spoleto Festival, Food and Wine, Literary, and the Color Music Festival is just another addition to the cultural fiber of this great place we like to call the Metro Charleston area.
It's become a staple in Charleston. It really has.
Yes.
When you first put this festival on in 2013, did you have any idea what it was going to grow and become in just 10 years from then?
Had not a clue. In fact, I often laugh about the fact that I was thinner and cuter back then. And I was thinner because it about killed me putting it on for the first year. But you know, things evolve organically because they're supposed to. And in this climate of big discussions about what diversity is and so forth, classical music is still one of the last glass ceilings for those from the African diaspora to have a platform to perform music that they go to conservatory to train for. And basically what we're doing is we're giving those who do go to conservatory, can't make it into symphonies or opera orchestras, an opportunity to play the music that they train for. Many of them get masters in performance and doctorate in musical arts. And so we want them to come to a place where 40% of all Africans that came through North America came through Charleston. So it makes sense for us to do it in this region.
Yeah. The performances that we have coming up in the next few days are, par for the course. They're phenomenal. I mean, absolutely incredible talent. How do you go about finding and selecting these individuals that are, otherworldly, how talented they are?
Well, in 2013, we had no social media presence, but slowly as we gained it, I would get unsolicited IMs for those who are on social media and referrals from friends of mine that I knew, having produced concerts in Colorado with the Colorado Symphony as well as the Charleston Symphony, giving them an opportunity to come to Charleston. It was very tough back then, and it's still not easy, but it's something that I would say most of the musicians who get to come to Charleston, they look forward to it because the Low Country is such a beautiful place to be.
It really is. It really is beautiful. Okay, so tomorrow's opening day. Give us a rundown of what's going on up until the 8th.
Well, opening day starts with a wonderful, wonderful vocal recital by Janina. Janina is from LA originally, but she now lives in Greensboro, North Carolina. And then that evening, we have an amazing performance at the historic Edmund Alston House at 21 East Battery. Then the second day, we have Caden Kelly, who's a phenomenal young teenage prodigy pianist who will be doing his matinee performance at the same venue at what we call Murray Center Salon. It's at 14 George Street. That evening, we have a whole presentation of duos, including a vocal duo with piano and cello. And on Friday, we have a matinee at the Charleston Library Society, which will have Dr. Henry Tisdale, who's Claflin University President Emeritus, who did extraordinary things to bring South Carolina's oldest HBCU to the forefront as a beacon of inspiration for many people. And on Saturday, we have a high noon organ recital at Grace Cathedral, and that evening we have a finale string serenade at Grace, which you don't want to miss either of them. I say get tickets to everything, and we just look forward to seeing our folks that have been supporting us over the past 12 years in the audiences.
And get your tickets now, because they're already selling out, understandably so.
Yes.
This is another year of phenomenal performances. Color Music Festival happening tomorrow, February 5th, throughout February 8th. Colorofmusic.org is where you can go for tickets and all that wonderful information. Lee, thank you so much for bringing this festival to Charleston.
Thank you.
And all across the country. Yes. We can't wait for it this year.
Thank you to Fox News for supporting us over the years and having me on the show again this year.
And we always will.
Thank you.
We're back in 2 minutes.